What is up, everybody? It's That Texas Gamer back here with a new franchise, and it's going to be a Pittsburgh Pirates fantasy draft franchise. And you're probably wondering, why is he doing another franchise? He already doesn't post consistently enough with the Reds franchise, and that's exactly why I'm still going to be doing that franchise. I haven't decided if I don't want to do it anymore or just don't do it as often as I already do. So I've been doing YouTube for about a month now, and I've only posted 4 episodes of that. And I posted like 14 or something like that on my Road to the Show Third Baseman and my Road to the Show Right Fielder's right behind that. So yeah, I just, when I was starting out new, I just wanted to start all this stuff at once, and I shouldn't have done that because there's too much things going on. So I'm deciding that I'm not terminating that franchise at all. I'm just going to put it on hold for now. Might bring it back later. That's why I'm starting this Pirates franchise, just to get a fresh start with the franchises and stuff like that. Just because, I recorded a game yesterday of the Reds franchise, and, it didn't let me keep putting commentary over the clips. So I was going to delete stuff, and then I accidentally deleted all the clips for that. And so, yeah, I, edited the video all down and stuff to, 14 minutes, and then it just deleted all the clips. I was like, you know what? I don't really think this is working anymore, so I'm just going to go do something new. Excuse me. There we go. So I did a pre-draft fantasy draft last night with the Pirates, and I got about the same team. I'd say this team's a little better, just because the same people that I got, I would say, was Stanton. The one player that I did get that I didn't get this time was I got Carlos Correa in the first draft, didn't get him in this one. But I traded for him in the first draft. I didn't draft him. I had to trade a bunch of prospects and junk. So, yeah, I'm just going to start this franchise, just a fresh thing. And, yeah, so opening day will be coming to y'all today as well. After this video, after I upload this, I'm going to show y'all the Season 1 roster, who's on the, AAA, AA, in the Major League roster. And then Game 1, opening day, will be posted, maybe in 2 hours or so be looking forward to that. It's a pretty long video. I've already rendered it down, or not rendered it. I already edited it down and stuff like that. And yeah, I just got to put the commentary over it. It's a pretty long video, so I hope y'all enjoy that. I'm doing some things different than I did with the Reds franchise, for example. Before, I didn't know that the PS4 could only record 15 minutes of gameplay at one time because, I was a noob just starting out YouTube. I didn't even know that. So now what I'm doing is I'm recording innings at a time. I'll record one inning, and then the next, and the next, and then I'll just put it all together, edit it down, and then put the commentary over it. So, yeah, that's why I'm starting this franchise. And the reason I'm doing the Pirates is just because they're my favorite team. Love the Pirates. I'm not from Pittsburgh, obviously. That Texas Gamer, that's my YouTube channel. Not that Pittsburgh Gamer, but all my family is from Pennsylvania in the Pittsburgh areas, so yeah, I couldn't like the Astros or the Rangers. I gotta love the Pirates, And the other reason is I know a lot. I don't know a lot, but I know some things about the Pirates, like the Reds. I did not know anything about that going in. I was just like, all right, their team's struggling late. Their team's been struggling, so I'll just do rebuilding with them. And people are already doing that on YouTube, so I was like, you know what? I'll just do a fantasy draft. I thought that would be pretty cool. The only things I know about the Reds is when I drive up to Pennsylvania, we drive through Cincinnati, and we always see their stadium, which is really cool, and the football stadium. So, yeah. We end up drafting Matt Latos, I think, right here, as I'm going to start talking about the draft a little bit. I do end up trading him, and it's not going to be in the Season 1 roster update episode that's going to come out in, a little bit. Just because after I did that, I made a trade before the first game, and I was really in the market for a second baseman because we have a we have a lot of top 50 prospects. Towards the end of the draft, I was just going for those players, no matter what overall. If they were top 15, had a B or A potential, I was getting them. And I was in the need for a second baseman because we have a top 50 prospect. He's an A potential at second base, and he's a 73 overall. So I would give him a season or two to develop in AAA, AA. Before we call him up. So I was in the market for second baseman, and I'd end up shipping out Matt Latos and a B prospect shortstop and someone else to get Javier Baez. So he's going to be our starting second baseman. I kind of messed it up in game 1, but I had to sign Dan Ugla because I didn't have a shortstop or a second baseman. I have another good prospect at short who's a 70-something overall, and I didn't want him to be called up right away. So it was a little weird the first game of the season. I just realized it when I was like editing the video down and stuff, that I could have had Javier Baez playing shortstop and Dan Ugla playing second because, those are their real positions in real life. Or at least Javier Baez started off at shortstop, now he moved to second. So I'm going to fix that for y'all for the next gameplay or whatever. I'm going to actually have Javier Baez playing short and Dan Ugla playing second. But as y'all are going to see in a little bit, they make some pretty sweet plays in the infield. All of them do. Chris Bryant makes a couple good plays. So does Baez and Ugla. Another thing I'm going to do, I know another YouTuber already does this. The Prospect Profiles, Jersey Born, does that. Shout out to him. He's a great YouTuber. But I'm just not really going to steal it, but I'm going to use that idea. And I'm good because I have like at least, if I had to guess, I'm not looking at it right now, but I draft this guy right here. As y'all just saw, I drafted a top 50 prospect. In the outfield, I have 2 top 50 prospects at each position. So 2 top 50 in left, 2 top 50 in center, and 2 in right. I'm pretty sure one of them has 3. Then I have a top 50 prospect at I have like 2 of them at short, 2 at second. You see, I'm drafting one of them right there, Rich Diaz, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I have a ton of top 50 prospects, and there's one player from a college that I really like. That's my favorite college that I'm going to make. And he's actually playing in college right now. He actually his team got eliminated today from the tournament, not the tournament, but the thing to get into the World Series. I forget what it's called. The conference championship game type deal. They lost in that, but he did hit a bomb, so I gotta give him props there. But I'm gonna make him into this. He's not, because he's obviously in college. I'm gonna have to make him, and then I'll do a prospect profile on him. But there's just so many guys I had in here. I'm gonna do some on some pitchers too, and it's just gonna be a fun series. I'm really looking forward to this Pirates series. Game 1 was a great game. My opening day starter is Taijuan Walker. He's my best pitcher, and excuse me, he pitched a good game. So yeah, I'm just like towards this part of the draft. I don't even know what round I'm in, but I'm just like looking for top 50s. As you see, that's left field. There's 3 top 50 prospects out there, so I'm just looking for more like good and I wasn't gonna waste y'all's time. I think I end up going with Ty Kelly right here, or that might be a later round, but I think I do pick him. Yeah, I go with Reynolds right here for a shortstop prospect. I didn't end up trading him, but yeah. So the good thing about this is that not a lot of people do fantasy draft franchises on YouTube, so it's kind of something new. And like coming into each episode, like my first episode, I'm pretty sure we played the Cardinals. It was opening day. We played the Cardinals, and it's not going to be your obvious people like one of them, I'm not going to say who it is, but one of the players. I don't know if he's a starter anymore. He's getting a little older, but he's on the team. But going into each game, when you play the Yankees, they're not going to be A-Rod and, Greg Bird and players like that, because actually we ended up getting Greg Bird. But, there's not going to be, the usual suspects on each team. There's going to be, like, more different teams or different players. Like, when I did the practice draft yesterday, not the practice draft, but just the pre-draft draft when I did the first team's draft, Robbie Cano went back to the Yankees, which I thought was pretty cool, but so all these players are different. Like D. Gordon ended up going to like the Diamondbacks or something like that. So yeah, that's how I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty cool series. I'm going to obviously post this more consistent. There's going to be like 3 or 4 episodes today. And yeah, so that's good. So I already have been caught up with the Reds franchise that I started posting it like last month. So it's been a month since I started posting it, and I've only got 4 episodes, and I'm about to post 4 in one day for this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I used to have a YouTube schedule in my little notebook, but I couldn't really get, with baseball and now with the summer baseball team that I'm on for my high school, there's just gonna be too much going on that where it's like, all right, I gotta post, park this day and all this other stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna with this summer, I'm just gonna go with the flow, have fun, just whatever I feel like posting that day, I'm just gonna post. The only thing I'm gonna try to get my Road to the Show third baseman and right fielder to at least 30 episodes. So my third baseman, he's at like, I don't even know, 14 or 15 episodes. It's one of those two, I'm pretty sure. And my right fielder's at like 13 or no, he's at 12. The live column was 12. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get them to 30, and then I'm gonna try to get the In the Mind series of my first baseman from what's it called? The first baseman from the Angels. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to get that to at least 15 episodes. I haven't been posting that lately. I just haven't been playing MLB. I've been playing a lot of NBA. Me and my boy Clock played a wager. I don't even think I'm gonna post it anymore. I don't really. Before I get more experienced with 2K, I did win the wager. I don't even think I'm gonna post it anymore. So it was like a $10 wager. I won. It was pretty crazy. I'll just go into that real quick. Curry down 6 with 5 seconds to go. Curry hit a 3, like a slightly early D-release 3, drained it. And then Clock hit 2 free throws, and then he got that jump steal animation with John Wall, and he couldn't steal it, and Curry hit the 3 to tie it. That was in overtime. Then in double overtime, I took the game away, and I won by like 8. So yeah, this is my last week of school this week too. I don't want to get into that, but Clock, if you're watching this, I need my $10, dog. Like, where that though? I need my $10. And he wants to do a double or nothing. It would be kind of cool to post that, but since I'm still relatively new to YouTube, I don't really know how to edit down like basketball videos. Like, if I make it cool, like I throw down a nice slam or something, like I take that out on accident. I don't want to do that crap. So yeah, he wants to double or nothing, and if he doesn't double or nothing me, I need my $10. Clock, if you're watching, I need my $10, fam. I need that money. I'm broke out here. So yeah, I'm your boy, That Texas Gamer, and see you in the next video.